Working? Working? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Yay! That was weird. I have no idea why it did that. Very strange. Anyways, I got a package. It's my, don't lose stuff keeper. Got an air tag. So the other day I went into town. So we live about 20 minutes outside of like town. And we went to go get food, and my blood sugar was already kind of high. I'm diabetic, for those of you that don't know. And we were going to get some food, and we got some food, and I went to go take my insulin, and my insulin was not in my bag, which is very rare. But so it was not good. It was not good. So I was like, cool, guess I can't eat right now because my sugar was already high. So I didn't want to eat. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. So it would have really been a lot. It would have been a lot of bad news. So we drove all the way back home, and it was on the floor under the bed. I don't even know how. So I was like, I'm type 1. Are you really, Miss Rose? I didn't know that. I'm type 1. My Dia birthday is in 8 days. I will have had it for 19 years. In a week and a day. You're type 2? Yeah, I'm type 1. I've had it since I was 17. So we decided it would probably be a good idea to have something to, alert me if I leave the house or go somewhere too far away without my insulin. So, let's see it. What all's in here? We got papers and more papers. Ooh. You were on insulin for about 3 years and lost a bunch of weight, and the doc took you off of it. That's lucky. I wish I could do that. There it is. I want to show you what I did, though. That's so cool. Okay, so they give you you can get free engraving on it. So I decided, I'm gonna leave the tab in. I decided to get. Oh, you can't see it in this camera. Here, I'll put it in the desk camera. I got. Oh no! Oh, good grief! Of course. Why? You can't have things actually work the way they're supposed to. Properties, fix, configure. What in the world is going on? Why is that? Why is it so dark? Ugh. What in the heck? Oh, that. My balance? No. What in the world? Why is streaming so hard? Okay. Anyways, I got type 1 diabetes with a little medic alert thing. Oh boy. Cool. That'll be neat. So I'm just gonna throw it in, my actual pouch that I put my insulin in. So then even if it's, even if I have my bag, like my purse with me, it'll be in here which is just my insulin in here. So I'll put this in here, then if this falls out, I'll know. Yay! So that'll be fun to play with in a little bit. You have a bracelet, but you put the part that says diabetic on your keychain. That's a good idea. I don't like when people sing over my talking. Rude. I've got a bracelet here that's got my diabetes and my my conversion disorder, which is my, fainting goat syndrome. So how's everybody doing? How'd everybody's evening and today go? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. Yours was leather and kept breaking. I have had like every single kind of. I've had chain bracelets. I've had chain necklaces. I've had leather bracelets. I've had rubber bracelets. I've had like woven, like almost like a friendship bracelet type thing. I've had solid ones. I've had everything, but this one's really cool because it's just like a silicone bracelet, and this part comes off. See? So I can change out the bracelet anytime I want. Get a lead one. That would be amazing. Imagine having a lead bracelet on your arm. Would that turn your arm green? Probably. Yours still says you're on insulin? Yeah, you probably should fix that. Hey, Aardvark. Thanks, friend. I like my hair too. I appreciate it. So what else is new? Anything? Did I miss anything from since yesterday? I did learn yesterday to keep my mic a little farther away from my face when I talk, so it shouldn't be quite as harsh. I don't have any like sound dampening things or anything, so I don't have the world's best mic, but it's not bad. Alrighty, let us get back into this Cheshire crate. Cheshire crate? Cat crate, what's the difference? If you're talking to me, Lisa, thank you. Here he is. Looks a lot better with the glue dry. Well, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. It means a lot. So I decided I am gonna go in and like with like a paint pen, because I've got these paint pens. So I'll probably go in like here and here to like redraw his whiskers and stuff. This is what we were doing. I feel like he's like blowing the colors out. He's not really that like neon. So, oh, I was like, what am I missing? Rhinestones. I might want these. Might be a little helpful. Okay, do you guys think I should go in with another set of? I don't know. I'll figure it out after I do this purpley color. Why does it look like that? Let me adjust this. Filters. Edit filters. Mousing with my left hand. What's with the color correction on? No, that looks better. I feel like it's really, really like red looking. No, no, other way. This way? Tell me you're a noob without telling me you're a noob at streaming. That's a little closer. Oh god, that makes my hands look really pink though. Weird. Eh, well. Close enough. Focus group went better than you expected. Was sharing your story and talked much. Was relieved afterwards, but went to bed with a smile. That's great news. I know you were working really, really, really hard on that, and I'm excited that it went well for you. See, and it's helping your burnout. That's good to hear. I'm glad that it went well. Gems, 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 gems. So I'm thinking about putting some rhinestones on my monitors. Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you, Lisa. Oh, you guys are the best. I appreciate it. Oh, you get a star in the jar. You get a star in the jar. Yay, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. So I was thinking about putting rhinestones on the outside of these. Maybe. I don't know. Those are what I've got in my ears. Let's see if I can plug this back in without looking. Answer, no, can't. Gotta look. I can't even plug it back in while I'm looking. There we go. Look, Andy, now you can do this. Did I just plug this in the wrong way? I did, idiot. It goes this way. There we go. That's probably why I was having a hard time plugging it back in. Because I put it in the wrong way. There we go. Oh, she can hear again. Alrighty. Time to get gluing. So far it seems like this glue is pretty hardy in comparison to the old one. Let me know if my jacket is like too swishy. It's a Twitch jacket. I got it for my birthday from my mom. Maybe I'll just take it off. Then I won't be swishing everywhere. Alrighty. Time to get gluing. Where's my stick? After last week's with everything were too much, this felt right on Tuesday. Still struggle a lot these days, but I'm so grateful to have all you all. I'm super grateful that I have all of you and that you guys have come over here as well. I really appreciate it. It makes me feel good. And I'm so thankful for finding Heart Support, for finding all of you friends. And yeah, I know exactly what Andy's feeling with feeling that support from all friends. It's a weird world we live in, and it's really nice to have wonderful people to help. why my hands are like super crazy pink. But, you know, we doing it live. That's what I get for being a noob. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. It really does mean a lot that you guys come hang out and don't just think I'm some like super weirdo. Well, I mean, maybe you do. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it does mean a lot that you guys come hang out. And I also didn't mean to just like, you know, jump on top of Casey's stream. He was late. It's not my fault. Thank you, Andy. Also, thank you, Andy, for saying my favorite German word. Because it makes me happy every time I think of it. The fact that you said it for me before and then again. So here's a funny story about weird German things. Hi, cat! Look, it's a sparkle cat. Stinktier, thank you. So, after thinking for 30, just about 35 years, I thought I was roughly half German in my heritage. And my sister found, my sister did one of those, okay, let me back up. My heritage, as far as I knew, for forever, until last year, was probably roughly half German, a quarter Lithuanian, and a quarter Irish. So that is what I've been saying, all through school, all through anytime anybody asks me what my heritage is, right? And, sorry guys, kind of froggy throat today. So my sister got one of those DNA test things done, and she found out that we are exactly 0% German. 0, not 1%. There's not a single drop of German blood in our DNA, at least, from what her 23andMe or whatever the heck one she used. Yeah, 0%. So I went from being half German to not German at all, to Germany, never heard of her. And it's bizarre because, like, the amount of times, if I had $1 for every time I heard my grandma say how my grandpa was a stubborn German. Oh, it's the stubborn German in him. It's the stubborn German. We're not German at all. 0, none. And I'm so sad because my sister actually got the results. She took the test before my dad passed, and then she got the results afterwards, and my dad would have been floored. He would have thought that was so crazy to know that his dad wasn't this big stubborn German. So I think we're like Swedish or something, which is kind of crazy because I didn't know I was Swedish. Yeah, so that's my crazy German story. I still love Germany and I'd still love to go there. my godfather lives in Stuttgart, and I think that's where he lives. Um, but yeah, it's very, 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 very strange to just find out that half of your heritage is just not. It's just zero. So now I'm really curious what my maiden name. See, okay, so without totally doxing myself, my maiden name is, it's only 4 letters, and so it's very, very, very shortened from something like when people came to America. So there have been many people that we've come across with the same last name who are just from all over the world. Like their families are from all different countries and all kinds of places. And because it's shortened from so many different things, so we never really knew, like, oh yeah, gee, that's, for sure what our name is, like from it's where it's from. Um, and so I guess it must not be shortened from a German name anymore. Looking at your ancestry page, it says you're 56% Scottish, 27% English, and Northwest Europe, and then 4% other. You're just other. 4% extraterrestrial. So another funny thing about the German thing is my mother's maiden name is very German. However, her dad was adopted. So that's not helpful. So I've always wondered, and I think that's part of the reason why my sister decided to get the test done anyways, was because our grandpa is adopted, so we never really knew. I always thought maybe we'd be like Italian or something. No. Swedish. It's cool. I like a lot of like Swedish celebrities and stuff, which is random but true. So yeah, that's an interesting little fact about me. Like even my mom's maiden name, they even still have the double N at the end of their name. So, it's like extra German. So my great grandparents are German, but they're my grandpa was adopted, so it's pretty interesting. It's really cool that we can like figure things like this out. You're more German than me. Everybody's more German than me. Are you 100% German? Because I mean, I'm sure you can be from Germany but not actually be German. Just like I'm from the US, but I'm not American. Not really. Not in my heritage. 1% Irish. Oh, I also found out that I'm Scottish and Welsh as well. So now what would have really, really been a sock knocker offerer is if if I ended up not being from Lithuania. But that's a given. My great grandparents were immigrants. So we definitely know that one. Your names are the Germanist? Are they? I don't know what a German like first name is. Andy. I don't know. I mean, I know last names, surnames, whatever. you want to call them, are can be very German. Like I said, my mom's last name, um, she had both. She still had two N's. It ended in man, of course, or men, I suppose is how you pronounce it. But still had the two N's. So that's pretty German. It's really German. Is your name like I don't know. I don't know any German words. I know skunk. I also really appreciate the fact that Stinktier is redundant, since isn't tier like just animal, so they're like stink animal. Ooh, you have a fancy letter in your last name. Meerschweinchen. Yeah, look at me go. I'm super good at languages. I can barely speak English, guys. I can say, was and ja and upsilon, which is the letter Y. What else can I say? I don't think I can say much. I can say, Bier. A stein of beer. I don't know. I'm terrible. I'm probably offending the entire country of Deutschland. I'm probably just like fully just like offending every single person that's ever Kartoffel? Kartoffel? No, Kartoffel. That's how you guys enunciate. I can say, wait, Nine taught me how to say stroopwafel, because it's not stroopwafel, it's stroopwafel. Stroopwafel. I mean, she's Dutch, but like, close enough, right? Stroopwafel. Waffel. A potato! Kartoffel. Now, see, I can do a German accent okay, like, with my pronunciations of the language that I can't speak, which is interesting. So, if I feel like if I learned, like, to speak the language, I would say it. I wouldn't have such an American accent. In my accent, the village I was raised in, it is oh, see, it's the reading for me. That's the hard part. It's the translating, the reading the words to pronouncing it not the way my brain pronounces it. You know, how come in the US we don't teach languages nearly as much as they do in Europe? It's not fair. Everyone in Europe is so smart and like multilingual, and then here I am, and I can barely even speak English. This looks so messy when the glue is all like glumpy, but it looks better when it's dry. You'll teach me next time, yay! Teach me to be no, oh no, that was like some. That was some like Terminator stuff. Arnold. Oh, there. Your name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Advac Schwarzenegger. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You can unsub to me. You can ban me from my. But I'm not one of those people that thinks that everybody that speaks German just sounds angry all the time. No, I don't believe that. Especially because one of the sweetest people that I've ever met, and one of the sweetest sounding people I've ever met, is, you know, it's my godfather's daughter, and she's very, 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 very German, and I think, although I think she currently lives in Austria, but she's very German and she sounds sweet in everything that she says. So I know it's not. It's not as angry as people like to act like it sounds. Well, now I'm going to hold you to teaching me a few things, though, for real. Because, well, like I said, I can say what and no and the letter Y and skunk. So that's going to get me real far when when I finally make it over to visit Germany. It's going to get me real far with my I don't even know how to say like bathroom. Uh-oh, that's not good. Isn't that like the first word you're supposed to like learn in any language if you go some like to a country? It's like you should learn how to say bathroom. Servus. Say hello and bye in Bavaria? Oh. Wow. And then I'm sure there's all kinds of like fun little things like like local, like real, like slang and stuff is probably really interesting too. I've always, always, always wanted to speak another language, and German is the one I would pick if I could learn a language, but my brain just doesn't do it. I tried learning Spanish before, like with like an app, and I just can't. Like I learned how to say like I eat an apple. It's also complicated for you. Wow, that seems kind of crazy then. Are there like are there like regions of Germany that have like so in England there's parts of England where people's accents are just so thick and you're like, "Huh? What?" And you know what they're like, I mean, they're speaking the same language as you, but they're just like they just sound so crazy. And honestly, there's places like that here. Like in the South, like Louisiana, there's accents that are so southern that it's like, what language is that? Even though you know that you should be able to understand them because they're speaking English or whatever, and you're just like, what? Huh? What? Slow down. You have that there too? That makes sense. It's language is so cool. You just fling. Okay, that one's gone forever. It's really interesting, especially because like countries in like Europe and not Europe, like the UK, uh, you're all like so small in comparison to like in size, uh, to the US. So it's interesting that there's dialects and like such diverse like language differences and stuff when kind of like it makes a little more sense like here. Uh-oh, that one needs to go, I think, because oh no, oh no, that was too squished out. Because like obviously the US is so spread out that like it kind of you'd think like, oh yeah, I mean that's you gotta have different like types of language and accents and stuff, but to be European and have the land so like close together comparatively to here, it's very, very interesting. If you can't tell, I love learning. I love learning about anything. And I appreciate learning. And, you know, even like when I was doing that Lego build, I really find everything interesting. I like to see, you know, the engineering of things, and I like to know the differences and little things of countries and languages and people, and I just really like learning. It's really fun. I might not retain a lot of it, but it's still really fun. That one just doesn't want to go. Oh, there it goes. This is kind of a funky song. Hey, I just realized I'm like jiggling a little bit. My back's not as horrible as it was yesterday. Did you see what I made, Andy? On stream? Let me grab it real quick. We made these. Got this. And an Eevee, a giant Eevee. Look at this. So we made those. Hi, Ron Hill 21. How are you? Thanks for the follow, friend. And then next month, at some point, I'm gonna be doing this on stream. Oh, baby, look at her. It's got like 5,000 pieces, I think. No, 4,000 pieces. It's the Home Alone house. And for those of you following along, that one is going to go 0 chaos mode. That one we're going strictly by the book, part by part, as it calls for, because there are so many pieces. It's gonna take a long time. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Lisa's nutty brother. What kind of nut? Is he like a peanut or a walnut? You have Hogwarts, the big one? Awesome. I did a really old Hogwarts one, like years ago. It's really ugly. If you go back and like look at it compared to the ones that they have now, like all of the ones they have now, yeah, the oh, oops, sorry guys. The old Hogwarts one I have is really ugly. But I actually ended up selling it because I just did not have room for it, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure it's smaller than the Home Alone house. However, oh, Brazil nut. Yes, okay, that's fair. The Ecto one? Oh, that's so cool. Does it have like clear, like zappy things and stuff? That's so fun. The Home Alone one. Okay, now I love Harry Potter. I am not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but I do greatly enjoy it. So doing the Hogwarts was really fun. However, the Home Alone house. Home Alone has been my number one favorite movie. Uh, Probably since the year it came out. I've probably seen it, I don't know, two, three, 300 times maybe. I don't even know. Like I know the entire script. I know that, like, I know I've been to the house. I've, like, the real house in real life. Um, I've driven past it. Um, but we like specifically went to the street and drove past the house and took pictures and stuff. Like, I feel weird because, like, literally people live in that house, but I mean, you're it comes with the buying of the house. If you're gonna live in it, people are gonna drive by and take pictures. My favorite part of Home Alone, oh good grief, um, I really like the I really, really, really like the furnace. And I know that's really silly, but anytime Pete is my husband, if you don't know, uh, see anything that could be like a mouth, like a snapdragon flower, or just literally anything that can be a mouth, we always go, "Hello, Kevin," because of the furnace in that movie. And since I'm such a crazy person about this movie and I know so much about it, I know that they actually were just two guys from the production crew with flashlights and string, literally standing behind it, hoisting it up while shining flashlights down into it. Or that's torches for you European people. uh um yeah, so there's just so many quotes from Home Alone. Anytime, you know, somebody's going on a trip, I'm always like, bring me back something French. And just all the silly things. Hydrate! Oh gosh, I forgot my water again. Let me go grab it. Darp. Here, let me go get my water and run an ad for non-subs. And I'll be right back. Hello, I have returned. The ananas, the pineapples. Would I like to see it remade? And if so, would I like it to be done the same way or with better special effects? Wow, what a question, Lisa. Um, you know, I don't know. If I don't know if I necessarily would want to see it remade because of I just feel like it's perfect enough as it is. Um, and I feel like, I mean, they've made other versions of it that we don't talk about here. You know, like Home Alone 3 and like 4 and 5 or something too. I feel like since the part was quite literally written for Macaulay Culkin, um, I think it wouldn't work as well. However, it would be kind of neat to have more, like, or different, or just really any special effects. Um, I think the kind of like slapstick, uh, Three Stooges kind of style, um, comedy would be missed if they didn't go that route so much. But I would give it a chance, or I would like it, um, if they did an updated one, like a 30 years later sequel, kind of like they did with Hocus Pocus, which is also one of my favorite movies. Apparently, like my top 3 favorite movies of all time are all holiday movies, which is very weird, but it is what it is. So we've got Home Alone is number 1, Hocus Pocus is number 2, the original, and Jingle All the Way is my 3rd favorite movie. And I feel as though those 3 movies are personality traits of mine. um, I have a Turbo Man doll up there from Jingle All the Way. And, I don't know. I'm just a dork. I don't have any, like, cool movies that I like. I just like dorky movies. But I would definitely, I would get a Home Alone tattoo. I don't know about the other 2. I don't know if I'd get a Hocus Pocus or a Jingle All the Way tattoo. But Home Alone is definitely, like, I'm from Chicago. I'm not much younger than Macaulay Culkin. Um, I just really, I don't know, something about that movie is just really, really my favorite thing in the whole world. So I do like that it's been kind of rehashed lately. Like, everybody's excited about these movies again, but it's also, I kind of have that, like, hipster thing where I'm like, but I liked it first, kind of thing, you know what I mean? But I'm not mad that there's all kinds of, like, merchandise and, giant Lego houses and stuff. Oh, hi, Micro. How are you, friend? Are you still jet lagged? Are you gonna be jet lagged when you go home? When do you go home? Soon? Miracle on 34th Street? I've never seen that movie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lisa. Maybe I'll watch it this year. If you peer pressure me, I will watch it. Now here's a hot take. Here's a hot take. Ready? I really like Polar Express. I don't think Polar Express is creepy. I think it's a good movie. My husband hates it. He won't watch it. He thinks it's too creepy looking. But I feel like most people just think Polar Express was like a hot mess. But I enjoy it. I think it looks cool. I like the animation. It's definitely unique. You'll travel to see your sister tomorrow, and then you go home on the 21st. Cool. That's good. I'm so glad you're having a cool time. What a cool trip. I want to go on a trip. I've never been out of the country. I've been all over this country, but I've never been out of the country. I saw Mexico once. Yeah, I've seen Canada twice, and I've seen Mexico once. That's my extent of, I almost said intergalactic travel. International travel. And we still have a place in Belgium to be welcomed. Oh, thank you, Michael. It's nice having friendos from all over the world because then I can go visit them. And then I don't have to pay for hotels. I would love to go to Belgium. You've been as far as New York and Hawaii, but never out of the country. I've never been to Hawaii. That would be really cool. I've been to 40 or 41 states, which is pretty impressive. You hated Hawaii? Why? Because it's swamp? And make a trip to EU and visit Germany? Absolutely. I will definitely... I will be very sad if I die before going to Germany. Whether I'm German or not, okay? Even if I don't have any German in me, I still love Germany. Yeah, see? That's the only reason why you're friends with Danjo and Casey is like, pfft, I'm only here for the free room and board while I'm what good are friends if you can't use them for staying at their house? So are you tired of them yet, Micro? Are you are you are you Danjo and Casey'd out? Nah. We can all book Dan's save on hotels. Yeah, and then Lisa, and then I'll just come to your house and when I'm, in England, and I can go to Lisa's house, I can go to Dr. Hogarth's house, I can go to I'll just yeah. That's what international friends are for. You were 15, you were having horrible anxiety, and the muggy weather made it. Oh, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I hate muggy weather, says the girl who lives in the swamps of Indiana. I I am convinced that Indiana is actually, oh, sorry guys, is actually just a in the tropical jungle. Oh, see, and then I can go hang out with Rohini in the Bahamas or the Caribbean or wherever she lives. Not that far. I mean, you guys live a lot closer to each other than you live to me. This part's gonna look a little wonky, but that's okay because nobody's really gonna see it because it's under his chin. Oh, I want to travel. I also want to go to Australia, which, speaking of swampy, muggy, thick air. Now, see, my in-laws on his mother's side, they are Australian. And he used to live there. Pete used to live there for a couple years. And he actually has dual citizenship. since his mom was born there. But I think that gives me like, oh my goodness gracious. Hi Casey, hi everybody. Hi friends, that scared me. Good grief. Hi everybody. Holy moly. Uh-oh, Twix is gonna get banned. Hi Casey. Hi Raiders. How's it going? I'm Busta, if you don't know. I'm a mod at Heart Support. I do crafting stuff and other nerdy stuff. Hey, thanks, Nick. Oh, good grief. Now I get why, like, it's a lot harder to pronounce people's usernames, like, out loud. No, you the coolest, Casey. Go eat some foods. Eat all them foods. Hopefully not awkward burritos. Is everybody all warm and fuzzy from hanging out with Casey? Warm and fuzzy? Hopefully. So right now, I'm working on putting rhinestones on the Cheshire Cat. Thanks, Twix. It's newish. I got it like 2 weeks ago for $5. $5 beanie. That's better than a $5 foot long. We were just talking about international travels and other stuff. I don't know. I already forgot. I got distracted by all these raiders. So besides being warm and fuzzy from Casey, LisaCon. I want to go to LisaCon. Does that mean that we have to have a BUSTACon? Oh my god, that would be the most awkward, boring thing in the whole world. I could just imagine we'd all come out to a freaking cornfield and just stand there and be like, sup, hey. Not as boring as LisaCon? I don't believe you. LisaCon sounds way more fun. What are we listening to? Sounds like some kind of pseudo, what's it called? You can call me many things. I am called many names in person. Nick, Sick Nick, Nick Unpronounceable, Dr. Nick, or N. Well, how about I just call you Nick? Nick Zasa. Now, is Zasa your actual name, or is that just some kind of fancy screen name fun? Oh, I hate doing this. I'm gonna stick these in here. Can you guys see in there? This part's very awkward. That's why these look kind of messy. But you know what? Like I said, nobody sees under his chin, so if they're not the straightest, most perfect, it's cool. We love it anyways. Just like people. If you're not the most perfect, organized human being, that's cool. We love you. Aha! So you're probably like Nick Zafrinskalaskis. I get it. I gotcha. But now I really do understand why so many streamers have a hard time pronouncing people's names. Because it's actually a lot harder. Pop fig. Does that mean it fits in the top of a fizzy pop bottle? Yes. Not at all. No. So they're called Funko Pops. Some people call them Funko Pops. Some people call them Funkos. Some people call them Pops. Some people call them Pop Figures. Oh, that was the wrong side. And I call them Pop Figs. Oh gosh, sorry. See? Funko Pop. I think it's like pop culture. So. But, yep. So I call them Pop Figs because they are figures. But literally everybody calls them different things. But I think usually everybody knows, at least around here, no matter what you call them, people usually understand when you say like a Pop Fig or a Funko Pop or what have you. Alright, that's kind of like jank there, but that's good. Why is this one not sticking? That one just does not want to be a part of our party. Alrighty, so depending on how this goes here, and when I get in with the darker color, I might add a couple more in there. You guys see how it's like kind of messed up right there? It's because the plastic's kind of funky right there. Good grief, man. TwixCon passing out BUSTA Funko Pops. That would be incredible. That would be the best day of my life. I know you can like go to like the Funko store in like Hollywood or something. I think if there was a TwixCon, there would be, I think Twitch would be like, excuse me, this is too similar to our name. You need to figure out how to get flowers at 22 without leaving the hospital. Are you currently at the hospital? Are you in the hospital, friend? Or are you visiting somebody? You can... Look, guys, I'm just like ripping gems off of here now. A lot of times they have flowers in the gift shop at hospitals. Or maybe maybe you could get like, I don't know where you are, but you might be able to get like a Instacart or kind of thing, Nick. Wait, TwixCon was canceled for asbestos? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Twix be toxic. I think, yeah, you can definitely get, I mean, when I worked for Instacart in Arizona, we delivered flowers all the time, especially because people, wanted to send birthday presents and stuff during COVID, you know, or Mother's Day or whatever. So they would get Instacart and we would bring like flowers and chocolates and stuff to people. Okay, so I just realized something. So this color is the darker color of this. And this color is not this color. Meaning, I don't have light colored gems between these two colors. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Nope. Alright, so I guess that means I'm running to the craft store tonight to get some of this color. Because, see, I'm going to do like this color, probably the same as this because they're so similar. But I was thinking I was going to do this, or I guess I could. Okay, which one do you think? Should I do these, the lighter pink color the same as his head, or the darker purpley color the same as his head? Because this is the color I have. Let's see. Let's put one of these. So this is the color for his head. So is it closer to... Oh, come on. It's closer to this one, right? So I should get a darker color? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can do these, but I won't have the darker color until like maybe tomorrow. So that looks better for that one, right? Okay. Okay, okay. Good. That's okay then. You're on shift. Lost a patient. Fiance tried to help me deal with it, but I ended up pushing her away, having a small fight. The hospital flowers are not great, and the gift shop is not closed in South Africa, so I have limited delivery options, but they all seem to be out of stock or closed. I'm sorry, Nick. So are you sending flowers to your fiance, or the family? Hospital policy allows for flowers from non-COVID wards. Has to be dropped off at the outside the main building. Guys, the world is so weird. Since this whole pandemic thing, it is so weird. I'm sorry you're struggling, Nick. That's rough, friend. No, I need darker. We're here for you, though, for sure. You're in a good, safe place, at least, right now. I wonder... So if they're all, like, sold out places, like... I was gonna say maybe you could call a friend or somebody. Is that doable? I guess not if they're all sold out, though. You're director of trauma medicine and chief of trauma surgery. Wow. She's your deputy chief of trauma and surgery. Medical school. That's very nice. I love that. I know a lot of people say, like, don't work with your spouse or whatever, but my husband and I met while we were working together, and we have worked many jobs since together, because we work really well together. Most of your friends are doctors or working or sleeping. If you can't get flowers, maybe you could write some kind words to the person you're wanting to send them to for now. I'm sure that will mean a lot to them. That's true. I do think, I think she would appreciate just knowing that you tried to get flowers and you're having a hard time finding some. And I mean, you can always, tomorrow is never too late, you know. And I'm sure she'd appreciate just a little note, just to, you know, be like, "Hey, I'm sorry that, you know," and I'm sure she understands. I'm sure she understands the roughness that you go through in your job, and how taxing it can be, and that it does, you know, cause stress. And I'm sure she, you know, she'll understand for sure. You know, people people I think worry about things being bigger deals in other people's minds. I know I do that a lot. I always think like, "Oh gee, this person probably hates me now because I was an idiot and I said something dumb, or, you know, too weird, or too whatever, you know." And I mean, I even do that with like you guys. Like, I worry that, oh, I said something that, you know, I didn't get a response that I expected or whatever, and I worry that, you know, oh, now they're upset at me, or mad, or think I'm weird or crazy or whatever. And it's really just, I'm inventing it in my head, you know. So things are usually seem worse in your head, for sure. I'm not telling you that you're in your head in being upset, um that you guys, you know, had a little fight or whatever. That's totally normal and understandable for sure. But um I think, you know, even just a little note, or ordering, oh yeah, see, a note and her favorite takeout. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I think she will be very happy with that. Plus, just anything as a little, like, "Hey, I'm sorry that we, you know, had a little pickle, had a little fight, had a little spat," you know, just anything. I think, plus, to be honest, as much as flowers are beautiful, we all love food. Everybody knows food is the way to everyone's heart. Get their favorite food. Because then you get this, like, nice, long, comforting feeling of eating it and thinking about the person. Honestly, I'd forgive anyone if they got me pad thai Twix. I'll remember that. I'll keep that in my pocket for later. Bans Twix. Gets her pad thai. Sorry, them. Everybody. I keep. What the heck? No, I just, like, kicked my iron off of my desk. Cool. Oh, wow. Nick, wow. What a story, friend. Holy moly. That's a lot to go through, my friend. And yeah, like Lisa said, we being in heart support, being here, being with all of these people, we are all ready and willing to listen if you want, and, you know, be here if you need somebody to just listen. I'm a very good listener, um, personally. I might not be the best at advice, but I'm a good person to, you know, jabber to. I do not, you know, I don't judge anybody for anything, and, you know, heart support is like that too. And so you definitely have options for support if you ever feel like you need it. Hi, Miss Rose. Uh, no, but it should. But Lisa, since you are a mod, you can post links. So if you want to um, put it in the chat, that would be great. Because Lisa's a mod, even though she doesn't know how to mod. That's okay, I don't know how to mod either. I know just enough. So I have this like fancy like gem picker, and I honestly think I like this better. This works. You've been giving her tips? Alright. I know Tally said that, Tally said that he wants to like, or he said that he can, sorry, everybody on Twitch seems to just everyone now, so I gotta start doing that. Tally said that they'll, give, like, mod advice and stuff. Yeah. Give a crash course on how to ban Twix. Yep. There we go. So there's the link to Heart Support's forum wall, where you can be as anonymous as you would like. And it's a great place to just get stuff off your chest if you just want to scream into the void and just want somebody to be like, hey friend, I hear you, I see you, I understand, and even if I don't know exactly what you're going through, I get you. That's a great place to do it. The thing is I have to hide this as I have medical students and I can't let these things be shown. This is why I come to Twitch and my psychologist. We had the fight in my office so no one else sees. I can't let my medical students or any... Yeah, I understand that. My husband and I actually got turned in by his ex-girlfriend when we were working together. And we got in kind of big trouble. But you know what? Here we are, like almost 14 years later. So... we're still good. So I mean, and he never treated me any differently as an employee. So it is possible. I don't know why it's such a huge deal, but yeah, Nick, I get you. I know what it's like to have to, just play it cool with that, because some people will definitely not be happy with that, and that's just how it is, unfortunately.
Stinky wings! The little stinky wings!
Jedi Cyberpunk! Thank you for those bits, friend! Holy moly! It scared me too, thanks. I'll give anyone $1 billion if you can tell me what that's from. That little GIF and sound clip. Thank you, Jedi. Yeah, the thing is you have to hide your emotions when you lose a patient. Yeah, that's got to be really tough. I understand that you gotta put on a completely different, like, facade for that. And you're very strong for that, Nick. I know that's got to be really hard. And that's incredible, because I could not. I would not be able to turn that off at all. So, the fact that you can even do that a little bit is amazing. The worst day was in 2020. You lost over 40 people in one day. Wow. That is insane. That is so sad. And like I said before, like, you definitely, I know you tried your hardest and did what you could. I know you did. Hi, Squama. I couldn't do that work. So tragic. Thank you for all you do. Exactly. That's for sure. Hey, Spat. How are you? Yeah, and oftentimes it is. It's a thankless job. So thank you, Nick. Really, like you are important, and you're doing you're doing stuff that many people wish they could and can't. So you're definitely an awesome sauce person in my book for sure. Thank you for doing the hard work that not everybody can do. So spat and squama. Is it squama? Is it scama? Is it s comma? Doing so waiting for. Did I just get glue on my glasses? No. I don't think uptime is a thing, is it? An hour and 29 minutes and 38 seconds. Sorry, Miss Rose.
No, I think you're awesome, right?
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Lisa. Good grief, you guys. Another star in the jar. Thank you so much for that. And now you can do the Wiggly Cat. Because the Wiggle Cat's the best cat. Ta-da. Alright. Oh, I like that one, Miss Rose. Doing the monkey. Yeah, wiggle cat, wiggle cat. So I have
Awesome, right?
a Snobble. Hi. Wow, guys, thank you. Got another star for the jar. Are you kidding me? Stop. You guys, there's a hype train. Stop. What is happening? Oh, so you don't even know how to pronounce your name, Squama. I love that. I love that for you. Guys, you became a doctor because you did not want people going through what I
think you're awesome, right?
You guys, I'm gonna cry. Stop. A hype train. Oh my god. It's my first hype train, guys. Thank you. Jeez, this is crazy. Nick, you are incredible. Okay? Nick, thank you. Like, really. I really appreciate you and what you do and why you do it. And you're very important. And I mean that. Thank you. Oh, baby's first hype train. Yay! Well, I was going to say that when my custom emotes come, I'm not getting rid of that Wiggle Cat. So we're going to have Pineapple Cats and the Wiggle Cat, because Wiggle Cat's best cat. Oh. You guys. I appreciate you. I hope that you being here will be of help and that finding Busta and Heartsport will help both you and your fiance because you deserve it. For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys. Thank you for the support. I'm gonna cry. This song is kind of crazy. Oh, it's called Ghost. Ooh, spooky. I don't do anything special. I do my job and what I'm trained to do because of my knowledge. I have a responsibility to my fellow humans. You do something special, though, friend. You do. And the fact that you're so humble about it is amazing. And Like I said, a lot of times it's a thankless profession. So thank you. When I was um when I was with my dad in the hospital last year, there was, I mean, we were in intensive care. He was, I mean, most of you know that story, but he was intubated because of the the heart thing, and the nurse guy that had to come and like flush his tubing and change it out, I told him thank you, because what a hard job, to have to do your job while you see, you know, family members just, losing, you know, their their families, um and you have to be professional and really, um really just keep going. And when I told him thank you, he was like floored and gave me this big hug, because I'm sure not many people. Hi, Blueberry Bean. I'm sure not many people, when they're there with their dying fathers, say thank you to the people. I'm sure that's not really a thing. Hi, Blueberry Bean. Good to meet you, friend. Thanks for the follow. You like the shinies? He's very shiny. What have you been up to, Blueberry? Or shall I call you Bean? Or shall I call you Blue Bean? Bloober Bean. The real heroes in medicine are the nurses and other staff. Nurses spend so much time with the patients. Nurses and other staff enable us to do the things we do. Okay, should I call you Barry Bean? Barry 245. That's what I'll call you. What time is it? 3:40? Guys, we're having so much fun. Time is just flying through. Look at that, guys. You guys, thank you for the hype train. I can't believe I had a hype train. A choo-choo was occurring while you weren't here. That is what happened. But that's okay. Choo-choos can come and go, but friends are forever. I don't know what that meant. I mean, I do know what that meant, but like... Guys, this is what you get when you come hang out with Busta. This is truly what happens. Okay. Too much dried glue. Hug chat. I hug the Uber. That was without the blue and the ye bean. The Ubery. Call you Blue. Okay. Thank yous mean a lot, because honestly, I've been assaulted by patients and their family members more than I have been thanked. And I know. I mean, I understand, Nick. Like, for real. And when I say thank you, I genuinely mean it. I really, really do. Okay, enjoy your lurk. Well, those like kitty aminals love to hug those hearts and kind of eat them. Mine kind of looks like it's like eating it. I don't know if that'll stick. That's kind of dry there. Oh, apparently, an ad ran. Sorry. What's probably made of chocolate? Oh, the heart? Yeah. I was like, wait, chocolate? Where? Where's the chocolate, miss? Where is it? Gimme. Oh, speaking of chocolate, I thought of quite a few, like, channel point redemption things last night. So I just have to implement them. And actually, I ordered a book that should be here tomorrow, hopefully before stream, so we can use it. Lisa, it's true. Chocolate? Candy? Where? Give me the candy. I ordered a book for us, guys. It's like some number, 101, but it's more than that. It's things that are true facts that something. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but here, let me look what it's called. It's called. Oh, hey, look, we're gonna watch my Amazon here. We'll skip that. We don't need to look at my Amazon. My orders. Okay. Arriving tomorrow. True facts that sound like BS. 500 insane but true facts that will shock and impress your friends. And that's just what I want to do, is shock and impress my friends. So I'm going to make that like a channel point thing. So we can redeem some of them pineapple points and learn some weird facts. So hopefully that'll be here tomorrow before stream. I do stream a little later tomorrow. Thankfully, because I have to go to the doctor for my poor back. Also, Blue, you hear chocolate and you're like, give me chocolate. Yes. Weird medical fact, you were born with more bones than you have as you age? What? Well, I know I have less bones than I was born with because I have teeth missing. Can we pick a number for what fact we want, or will it be random? You guys can pick the numbers for sure, and then I'll mark off, the ones that we. Oh, they fuse together. Oh, that's weird. I knew that babies aren't born with kneecaps. That's all I know about bones. And then you get them later. You get kneecaps when you're 2 or something. Very cool, guys. See, remember how I said I love learning? Some people are born without brains, Lisa. Lisa, stop. Oh my god. Yeah, you're not wrong, Lisa. We have our kneecaps stolen. But then how do we get them later? I am big dumb. No, you're not, and I don't even know you. Maybe little dumb, but you're definitely not big dumb. Little dumb comes from the following me. Big dumb, I don't believe that. Yeah, you sound okay to me too, Blue. Not big dumb. Everyone was born with a brain, some just don't have the ability to use it. Yeah. Yep. Or maybe they have koala brains. You guys know that koala brains are smooth? Yeah, small dumb okay, no big dum dum. You know big dum dum. You might be small, but not big. Small dum dum okay. 'Cause same. Also me. Relatable. Am definitely small, little dumb. But cute, small dumb. Why does the song sound like there's 3 different songs playing? You are also general small. Am too. am very small. I get made fun of on the internet and in real life all the time for being very small. I'm just small child, even though I'm grown woman. But I'm the size of a small child. Small beans! Oh yeah, we eat the small beans. Heck yeah. I do enjoy being small. Unless I'm at a concert with standing area. Then I don't like being small. Because then I can't see anything. Beans! Whoop whoop! I'm definitely a small bean. Or maybe I'm a small pineapple. Or maybe I'm just a small. Am small. You guys will all see how small I am at BUSTACON 2075. Speaking of children, the childproof closet lock came today to keep my cat out. I literally also have childproof cabinet lock things to keep my cats out. So, our new house, am I allowed to call it a new house? We've been here since 11 tonight. We've been here 8 months. It's still new. I haven't been here a whole year yet. The new house has slow close cabinets. I just realized my camera's all wonky. So, we have slow close cabinets. So, we don't have to use the child lock things for the cats. Which is nice, but one of my cats will just sit and go bump, 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 just in the middle of the night, you know, on the cabinet. So then it goes bump, 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 you know. So he just like, there's no reason. I don't think he's actually going into it. I think he's just annoying and just wants to be annoying. Okay, so here's the difference between a small dumb and a big dumb. Small dumb. My cat Baba, he's a big dumb. He's just a big old dumb. Big ball of dumb. But that's okay, because he's a cat and he doesn't need to, you know. He scratches the closet door. But we're ignoring him, so he gives up after a while. Couldn't be me. I've never been to a concert, but I want to go to a K-pop concert, which is my dream bucket listy thing. That and go to South Korea. Well, that's cool. I highly suggest going to a concert. Going to a K-pop concert would be amazing. I don't know many K-pop bands, like, aside from, like, maybe Blackpink and BTS. I mean, I've heard of a lot of them, but I don't really know their music. But I would definitely, I could imagine going to a K-pop show would be incredible. When I was at the hospital yesterday, the old woman opposite Mom asked her husband, she's a big girl, isn't she? I want to say, are you kidding me, Lisa? Maybe they mean, like, big, like, daughter? Yeah. Literally. That's... I know what that feels like. I had a lady at the grocery store one time ask me if I was pregnant. One time. Like 5 years ago. Still bothers me. And every time I see her at the grocery store, because she works there, I want to be like, you know, maybe you should watch what you say, because like 5 years ago you made a comment about my body, and it still bothers me now. But I don't think she'll care because she's a brat. So, oh hey, speaking of the big dumb, here he is. Here's the big dumb. You guys want to see him? Bubba, can you see him? There's the big dumb. Upside down cat. Oh, yes. That boy is chunk. I'm trying to get some kind of setup for a cat cam, even though they don't really sit and do much. They usually are roaming around being big and dumb. That's different, Nick. I understand why doctors ask, but ladies at the grocery store that see you all the time, it is unwarranted. Oh, guys, here comes the big dumb. He wants to get up on my chair again. Bubba, this did not work for you last time, bud. Casey did that clip. Casey clipped you falling off my chair. I think he's wondering who I'm talking to. Alrighty, let me catch up on chat. We got weird medical fact number 2. More than just ABO plus and minus blood types. The number of blood types depends on the system used. And one system used 72. Wow. Golden blood. That's neat. RH null. I think I have RH blood, actually. BTS is a good start. Okay, so Blueberry. Who is your favorite K-pop group then? Who should I go listen to? I ask as I noticed that you just said Lurk. Lisa, I've seen you and you're a very normal looking person. Just gonna put that out there. But I wholeheartedly agree that that is not something that anybody should ever say about anybody. Like, why does it even matter? Why do you care? Random stranger. Look out. Twix is sending bad vibes. Sending bad vibes to the bad energy person. Boo you. Random jerk butt. Okay, I don't know how I managed to do that. Put it on completely sideways. I don't know if you guys saw that. I stuck the gem on this way. Been waiting for an RH null golden blood. Wow. For over 2 weeks. Yeah, that's really crazy. Did that person know they have that type of blood, or did they just be like, hey, I need blood? And you're like, you have fancy magical blood. Hi, Bubby. You want to come sit with me? Come here, Bubba. Come here, bud. He wants to sit on my lap. Come here, stinky boy. Bubba. Come here, dude. Come sit. The people want to see you. Alright, fine. He'll either come sit on my lap or he won't. But if he does, I will show him off. I will show you the big dumb. The big dumb Bubba. Yes, the person knew I've been treating them for many years. That's very interesting. I was unaware of... Now, does golden blood look any different? Or is it just... Do they call it golden because it's special, or golden because it's not red? Come here. Can you guys see him? Come here, goofball. Come here. If I try to pick him up, he'll run away. But if I pick him up and put him on my lap, he'll sit here. Come here, ding dong. Oh, here's the big dumb, guys. This is the big dumb. You're the big dumb boy. Actually, Twix, this is Odie. This one's Odie. He's the dumb boy. switch to this cam then, since I guess I won't be working on anything. Guys, look. What is this? What are you doing, Goof? You smell like a butt. He always smells like a butt. He's a big butt boy. You want to sit on Mama's lap? You gonna behave or what? So, okay, so he is big, he is orange, he is a boy. But of the 3 cats that I have, he is the dumb Odie boy. Our bigger orange girl, Garfield probably, yeah, probably. So the dynamic of my 3 cats is we've got one like snooty one who doesn't really like the other 2, but like tolerates them and would probably kick them off the table. This one's Baba. He's the Odie. He's just dumb and lovey and happy and just wants to play with everyone. And then Fred, my little baby that I have on my hand, she's like the cute, precious little brown, like normal that the Garfield one, Moo, just hates. And I guarantee that Moo would ship Fred off to Abu Dhabi if she could. For sure. Come on, Bubba. He's so awkward. He doesn't like lay down. He just okay, well he's got him. He just stands. It's like, dude, figure out what you're doing, man. He doesn't like lay down or anything. He just wants to stand on me. Golden blood is the same. It's just so golden, or it's just so rare that it's gold. My ginger will only lay up against me. Isn't a lap cat at all. I hate it. No, Garfield sends or tries to send Nermal to Abu Dhabi because he doesn't like him. I just realized what time it is. We should probably wrap it up, guys. We got quite a bit done on our boy here. Got his whole chin done. Got a little bit done on his face here. I need to fix that spot there. And then there's some glue there. But I'll stick some on when we're done. And I guess maybe I'll take him to the store and get some darker purple for that one part. So this has been incredible. You do take naps and get to sleep during shifts, and you don't treat patients if you don't feel rested enough. That's good. That's good. That's how it should be. Yes, Nick. Definitely check out the wall. And you know, like I said, we're all here to, you know, love and care about each other, and you know, just have a wonderful time together. Hey, let's see, who should we raid? Well, let's see. So make sure you hang out for the raid so that you guys can get your channel points, because we're going to be getting that book tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to get some cool I don't know how many like points you guys have yet. Let's see. I know we've rated him before, but this is my buddy Jedi Greg. If you have fun here, you'll have fun. That's a lot of points, Twix. I don't believe you. You have to go to the ER. Good luck, Nick. Take care, friend. Thank you guys, everybody, for hanging out and my first hype train. Ah! You guys are crazy. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at this time, so at 4 Eastern. I will be back tomorrow working on our little guy here, and yeah. Care about your friends, care about your family, care about yourself, please. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I love you a lot.